Hi guys, welcome to my channel Happy Tanzy, and today I would like to open up the subject about what's going on in Romania about killing the biggest bear in European Union named Arthur by Liechtenstein royal family member, Prince Emanuel, I think. Prince Emanuel?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Prince Emanuel, and whatever prince he is, let's speak about it. And you would say you don't have the right to speak about Romania, Romanian nature and stuff like this because you are from Russia. But sorry guys, I think I'm a little bit Romanian because my husband is Romanian. Ovi.
Hello, salut, ce faceți?
And we have a beautiful daughter, Olivia. She's with us now. We are walking in German forest, by the way. About German forest, what we can say?
There's no bears. There's no wildlife because they killed them all. Now they are coming to Romania, like to kill all the wildlife animals for passion. The articles in the news, but I just don't like the fact that, in Romania everything is permitted, like especially by the foreigners. Well, of course, this is first of all, is the Romanian government's fault, which is like a clown government. They should not be so permissive, with the certain things. It's like they should be more restrictive about nature, to conserve the nature in its beauty. To don't kill like the wildlife, don't cut the trees, don't cut the forests, to preserve the beauty of the nature in Romania. Which is like, I'm not saying because I'm Romania, which is beautiful, but my wife has been in Romania many times, and we are going to go to Romania, to move to Romania from Germany very soon. And the Romanian government is very permissive with foreigners, like especially when it comes hunting and this kind of like bullshit stuff. I don't want to get into more details in politics, but this is like annoys me very, very much. Like, who the F they think they are, you know what I mean? It's like, if you want to kill wild animals, wildlife, why don't you kill it in your own country? It's just like, wait a minute, in your own country you cannot do that because you're going to be fined like 10,000s of euro, or maybe also you're going to go to jail, depends, of certain countries like Germany and Austria, or because Belgium and Denmark or whatever, they don't even have forests, so like wildlife. That's why they come into the Balkans, Romania, Serbia, to kill wild boars, bears, and other wildlife animals which should be protected by law. Anyway, the big brown bear, by law, since 2016, it's forbidden to be killed in Romania.
But there is one little open window in that law, the same what we have in Russia. We have a lot of laws, restrictions, but there are little windows which you can go through and solve it with money. So this little law about this killing these bears in Romania are that you can actually kill problematic bears. For example, if they bother community. And you know what? When I was reading and watching the news in English and in Romanian, I was like, it's a little bit strange that Wildlife Protection Ministry gave the permission, actually asked this Prince Emanuel to kill another bear in that community, the smaller bear, which was kind of bordering community over there. I just don't understand. What do you mean? You cannot kill it yourself? You have to ask Prince Emanuel from Liechtenstein to kill that animal? I just don't. I don't get it.
I'm gonna interfere right here. Of course, Liechtenstein, Austria, whatever. Where is he from? He's like, he belongs to a Germanic family. So the Romanian president, also his heritage is German. His name is Klaus Johannes. So there's no doubt right here that like the connection between them is very strong. And then this is all politic. They don't care about the wildlife in Romania and to preserve it, to defend it, they don't care about it. They just care only about their interest, pleasure and fun. So yeah, like, as my wife said, like, what does it have to do, like, a prince from Liechtenstein or Austria, you know, what's his business to come to Romania to kill, like, a certain bear, which they say that it bothered the people, like, because as I said before, since 2016, the big brown bear is forbidden to be killed in Romania, except those bears who they say they bring danger to the community.
By the way, you said that you can easily solve this problem about problematic bears in Romania.
Yeah, the wild bears in Romania, they are just coming down to the cities, the certain cities which are very close to the forest and the mountains. They're coming down looking for food. So also, like the Department of the Wildlife Protection in Romania, they should feed the bears constantly, so they don't come down from the mountains, so they don't come down to the nearby cities or villages, like looking for food, because that's why they are coming down from their habitat. So they are coming down looking for food. The number one fault, is the Romanian government, because they are like very easygoing with this kind of issues, like with foreigners, to let them come and do whatever they want, especially from European Union, like royal family members or diplomats or like very important business people. They can come into the Balkans country and they think they can do whatever they want, but like in their countries they don't do whatever they want, because their government and their laws like they don't permit them. There's no secret anymore that like every month, every week, whatever, like thousands of like cubic meters of wood they go from Romanian forests in with the destination of certain countries in the European Union, Austria, Germany, Belgium, Denmark, like especially like this kind of Nordic countries who they preserve their natural beauty. If you come here to in Germany, for example, I've been living in Germany for 4 years. My wife 2 years. It's like here you cannot even cut one tree if you don't have permission from the local government. Cut one tree, which like even if it's in your backyard, what about a tree from the forest? Like this is a small forest where we are filming right now, and it's like not too far away from our city. It's not like a wild forest, because it's like a natural parks, kind of like a natural park where people come and walk and like they ride the bicycle, they ride with the strollers and stuff like that. So obviously there's no animals right here, but in general you cannot like destroy the nature here, and cut woods and like bring them to home, or even if the tree is like rotten, and you cannot just like cut it and like come with your own personal car and load it into your truck and then bring it home. If they catch you, like you're in trouble, in big trouble.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
But if you look at this situation from another point of view, from maybe Romanian government, they can say that they are attracting tourism over there, because they are saying that he was at a hunting excursion and he paid 8,000 euro to actually do hunting. Now they say he just killed the wrong animal. So basically they can say, but it was like a tourist, he was bringing money to the country.
Politics and the media, they are hand in hand in Romania, so they can say whatever they say. It's like just to cover up the real facts. But I don't think like at all that it was like this, that he came for pleasure as a tourist to visit what. So like you come as a tourist and then
I mean,
to visit local villages or whatever, and then you go hunting with your rifle and
no,
kill.
but hunting can be a hobby. My father did hunting in Russia for like.
But you don't
10
come
years.
as a tourist, you know. Then you come especially for hunting. You come especially for hunting.
Maybe he came especially for hunting.
Either way, the story is that a big brown bear bite, which in Romanian media they say it was one of the largest bear in Romania, got killed by this prince.
And in European Union, actually, the largest bear in European Union.
In European Union, got killed by this prince, this foreigners. Of course, nothing will happen with the prince because everything is gonna be covered up. You know, maybe he's gonna pay a fine of like whatever, 10,000. You know, which for him it's coffee money. You know what I mean? 10,000 euro. So, and that's it. Like, you know, one hand is gonna wash the other one. This is what happens. But like, if a local person in Romania would do such a thing.
In Germany or in Liechtenstein
or even in Romania, like a local Romanian village or whatever, you know, would do such a thing, I think he would be very hard punished. You know, he could even go to jail in Romania for this.
Let's not talk about Romanian who would go hunting here, in Western Europe.
Let's not talk about, like, you know, a Romanian businessman, for example, or a diplomat to come do hunting in any other Western European country. And I never heard such a thing.
Baby, but
that's why.
To sum up and finish our video, I would like to not to sound like people who are just complaining without any solution.
What do you think the Romanian government should do, you know, like regarding about this story? Do you think that they should fine him like with like 100,000 euro, for example, or they should ban him to come to Romania to hunt like for several years? Obviously cannot bring him to trial. This is going to be too much. But
for the future, for another people who likes hunting, because for example me, I have nothing against hunting. I think even like considering this issue, I would actually leave this like hunting tourism in Romania, since okay, you guys have a lot of bears, okay, but these bears, this nature belongs to you guys, to Romanians, right? And I would say that these people who are coming from Western Union or other countries to hunt for Romanian animals, they should pay much more money. Believe me, they have this money, and this is quite a luxury hobby for Europe, I think, because they killed all the wild animals, as my husband said, in their countries. So if they like this hobby, believe me, it's quite expensive hobby. They should be able to pay much more money, and this money, in my opinion, should go into community investment, community improvement,
regional community.
Yeah, like for example, a county of Transylvania, Bihor. If this bear was killed in Bihor, okay, let this guy pay 100,000 euro, and this 100,000 euro will go into new roads in Bihor. This is my personal opinion. But guys, please write your opinion about this issue, please, in comments. It's really important for us to know what you guys think. We know that a lot of Romanians are watching our channel.
Sorry that you know, we have to bring this little member of the channel, okay, into our video, okay. Because she didn't have any more patience to stay in the stroller, and she wanted to be part of this story.
And she wanted to also express her point of view.
And you can, as you could see, she's already a little bit uncomfortable because of the story, because of what happened. You know what I mean?
She likes nature, and she likes very much animals. She's like always curious. She sees the dogs or cats or pigeons. She's like, wow, she's looking.
Right, Olivia? You're gonna defend the wildlife in Romania. You're gonna protect it. Right? Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and if you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe and put a like. Thank you.
Bye.
See you in the next video.